Okay, so Shokugeki no Soma this week. It was interesting, and I have, I guess, a little bit of, uh, not so much a rant, but just some concerns at the end. But first, I'll deal with Erina's side of things, and Todoroko. So it was an interesting twist to put Todoroko with Erina, and she's, she knows her name, and Todoroki was like, "Oh, you know my name," and the whole, well, yeah, you were in the final round, so yeah. And I mean, she did pretty good in the final round. She almost beat Kiba, so yeah. Let's see. So she she gets cocky, and the head chef, who's up and coming, is going to get a first star. I'm assuming similar to a Michelin star, if not a Michelin star, but he wants to start them off washing dishes, and Erina is saying no, I refuse, and basically it's a battle of egos, but Erina wins out in the end because everybody's kind of flocked to her side because she knows what the hell she's doing, um, and she starts making suggestions, and he kind of gives up by the end of the chapter, even though he doesn't like it. But yeah, I guess that's it for Erina's side. There's not much there, except for Todoroko writing to Soma, which is interesting. Um, so then I guess Soma and his partner Hisako Arato, who they seem to be doing very well, and um, but Soma's not happy with it, which in my opinion seems out of character for him, because he worked on Yukihira, and all of a sudden, he just doesn't seem happy that he's serving customers and doing a great job for them. Because I mean, he obviously realizes what's going on and the visible achievement, which is pretty much outright stated to make a change in the restaurant, which I think is honestly not that smart. It's kind of retarded. Why can't they just be visibly like amazing in the restaurant? I don't know. But so it seems I'm gonna criticize Sukuda. I think it's the last name Yuto Sukuda, right? He It seems like he's giving Soma like a convenient mindset to pass this test, where I feel like normally he would be very happy and very satisfied doing what he's doing now. I don't know, because it's obvious what the thing is, but I feel like it's an obvious mindset. I would expect that from Hisako, not him. But so that's my concern, really. I mean, I guess that's about it. Hisako seems to be happier. She seems to be okay with Soma right now, kind of. But obviously, uh, they have to make a change, and Eren is going to pass. And we'll see what happens to Todoroki, whether or not she's going to pass. Um, she has to make a difference, and then she's like, there's got to be someone I can do. And I'm sure there is. I mean, she's pretty good. And of course, Soma and Hisako are going to do something. So, yeah. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be an individual effort, not a team effort. Like, if one person does do something and the other doesn't, like, only one of them will pass, not both. That's what I think, because otherwise it'll really cut the individuality of how this works, which is pretty much how Tootsuki works, except for a couple spots, like when Todoroko and Soma were partners, which is a pretty cool part, by the way. Um, so that's it. It was a decent chapter, but like I said, I have concerns over Soma's character. Like all of a sudden, he's just kind of a bit out of character. Maybe it'll make sense within the confines of him trying to look for his own cooking, quote unquote. So, um, I guess I'll just have to wait and see.